Hey, this is Steve on the Coin Chat.
Along with Yuri Cataldo,
That
as
was a
always.
take two because we had an interruption on the first go.
We did. We'll try it again.
Well, we're here to cut through the noise and misinformation in cryptocurrency to tell you what really matters. And if you like what we're doing, just give us a like or subscribe or hit the little bell for us on YouTube, because that way you get notified when we get new episodes out.
That's right. And we're always working hard for you.
We are. So you got a question, I understand.
I do. So I've been hearing a lot of things about February 27th specifically.
Yes.
So what's happening on that day?
Other than the Trump-Kim summit?
Oh, yes. Other than that, my God. Yes. Something I would actually like to hear about.
No, something crypto-wise. Yeah, so you're doing the thinker,
Yes.
or is the thinker? Oh, so here's the,
This is the thinker.
I'm going to go for a second. Is the thinker like this or like this? Which one is it?
That's right.
Is it with the chin or was it with the forehead?
I thought it was the chin. I don't know. We'll have to look that one up.
So anybody who knows whether it's chin or forehead for the thinker, the famous.
Sure. But I was doing it. Yes.
That's you. I know you were. So for those of us who couldn't see what we're talking about, I'm just describing it. So it's chin or forehead.
Story time.
And if you come over to YouTube, you can just drop us a little note and let us know what you think. Anyway, 27th of February. I think the more exciting one for me is that we're finally going to see the Constantinople hard fork for Ethereum. Hurrah.
Hurrah.
Well, roughly the 27th. It's based on a block number.
That's true.
And right now on Etherscan, it's moved a little bit from the 27th to an estimated 28th of February now, but it was 27th previously.
27th.
So we're in that zone. Probably 28th of February is when we'll see the hard fork officially take place. And that's quite possibly been another driver for Ether moving up. Over on our Patreon channel, we talked about that the other day, about the recent rise of Ether, and that could have been because of the Chinese New Year completing. It could be because of this hard fork. It could be because of the fact that there's going to be less coins available. So less coins, smaller supply drives the price up. Anyway, so that's happening 27, 28. The other thing happening is that we're expecting some sort of response from the SEC on some of these Bitcoin ETFs.
Yes.
Now, quite honestly, I'm not expecting anything to come out of that other than thank you very much for your applications, and we're going to give another 90 days to review. And the reason being is, of course, we had the government shut down in the U.S., which didn't help matters. And one of the ETFs had pulled out its application because it wanted to have a fair response and was losing a lot of days because of the shutdown. Their application, of course, is back in the wings as part of that discussion, along with some others. So do I expect anything to come of the 27th? No, I don't think anybody does. If we got any sort of confirmation on the 27th, we'd probably see a big spike in all the coins just because of it. And if we don't, we probably still will, because people will be like, yay, the SEC doesn't care.
Exactly.
I think that's the only, I mean, there's no birthdays on the 27th, is there?
No, not that I know of.
Okay, good. Okay, just making sure I didn't miss your birthday or something.
No, my birthday was last month, so yes.
I did wish you a happy birthday, right?
You did.
Okay. It's in the calendar.
It was in the calendar.
Yeah, it reminds me once a year, and that's it. So just don't forget mine. That's all.
Yes, it was. So it was the day that I was unavailable for the call, but McAfee was on. That was that day.
Oh, you're right. That was the day of the McAfee interview. That's right. We did wish you a happy birthday then. So did McAfee, actually offline, but that's another conversation. Anyway,
yes, exactly.
I don't think there's anything else on the 27th other than those two major events for crypto right now.
Yes, because I remember we talked about this a little bit beforehand, and there was a lot of things happening, but those were the only two real crypto. So the Ethereum fork and then the SEC.
There's other political stuff going on, which is kind of weird and different, and everything else speculative. But yeah, those are the two major things happening on the 27th of February. So I'd say let's just keep an eye out, because it's Ethereum Constantinople fork's exciting. For those of you who who aren't aware of what the Ether fork is all about, we've done an episode of that. I will put a link to it here on the show for people, and put the link in the description down below just as a reference to that. We've actually done, I think, 2 episodes covering a bit about Ether.
Yes.
We haven't talked about the SEC very much because they're just regulating stuff, and that's all. It's just life.
Yeah, it's kind of boring.
So they'll just do their job, and we'll just kind of wait for them to do something. So anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, cool. And we'll talk about Ethereum more on our Patreon channel next week, particularly on how this is going to affect the price.
Every Monday. In fact, so for those people who want to check out our Patreon, we've got a separate announcement that's coming out on the show, but you can check us out on Patreon, which is patreon.com/thecoinchat. And we'll put that link down below in the description as well. And it's exclusive content. It's there because we're trying to monetize what we do a little bit, because it's a lot of work and a lot of time we spend. And, with YouTube, you don't make any money doing what we do. So that's why it's there. It's to help us to pay for the costs of running this thing and to create more content for all of you, because a lot of you have asked for it. So we're creating it, but taking up a lot more of our time and a lot more research, but it's there for you. So check us out over there. Anyway, 27th of February around the corner. We'll be covering that again, I'm sure, before it happens, or when it happens, maybe on the day.
Yeah.
Comes out of it. Great. Anything else, Yuri?
No, that sounds good.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks everybody for checking us out, listening in today. As always, give us a like and subscribe on the way out, because, what did you say once, Yuri? Because we love puppies.
Because we love puppies.
We love puppies. To the moon. Until next time.